Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Online. We're still in Limsa, so I'm gonna do some stuff real quick, mainly with the regiment board. Yay, they trained. We're gonna continue the training. Okay. Everyone's doing well. Is there anyone to enlist? I have enlistment papers pending review. Rivian, Elzen, the Honey Yard, a conjurer, postpone. How many conjurers do we have? I mean, I guess I could change it all at any point too, right? Arcanist. Conjurer. We have one conjurer. Archer. Marauder. Thaumaturge. I'm gonna attempt it, Vanilla. Also, hi. And also, hi, Lucian. It's an attempt. I'm on the quest ready to fly, and I need to still speak with Estinian. You know what? Let's go ahead. I don't think I have an Elzen person in my group. You know what? We could always have another conjurer. And I can eventually get books to change jobs, so yeah. Welcome, Rivian. Do I have anyone else? No. Okay. Alright, everyone's training here. Let me go speak with my helper dude in just a second, actually. Quartermaster, I need to buy venture. Oh, not 80. But 8, sure. Alright. I'm gonna go train my little dude. Also, while we're waiting on stuff, I'm gonna do my leveling. We also need the steals. We'll see what we could help with today. I'd like to retire to a room. Ring-a-ding. I would like the stuff now, please. Bloody murder. A machinist's arm. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Let's go speak with the Stydian then. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in Limsa, so we're off. And it's nighttime, Ishgard. I've pricked Master Alphinaud's pride, I fear. But had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphinaud will make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. Fair. And here we go. And it's my last Aether, and I get the Mana Cutter, so it is a mount! Yes! We have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the Mana Cutters. Oh, we need new menu. Bye, fat cat. And who do we have? We have the Wayward Hatchling. Aww. Hey guys. Shent, old friend. The cutters are ready when you are. The finer adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through that wind barrier like Kermit drill through cottage cheese. Alright. And that, my friend, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. You have our thanks. Come, Warrior of Light. The dread worm awaits. You know this is gonna go well. Okay. What the? Okay, it works. That's fine. No worries. I guess then... oh, wait, I'm number 16? Frick that. I'll withdraw. I'd much rather just wait for the Eyrie. Is it a dungeon? It's a dungeon. Not a raid. Okay, the way they were like... Did I not take that off? Oh. The way they were hyping it up, I thought it would be more of the first raid here, but okay. That's fine. And see, less time waiting than if I waited for a regular dungeon. Maybe because I'm waiting for something more specific. What to do. When I think about it, do I have... Yes. And this is the last one for Churning Mist. And I have no information on the other three here. That's fair, Lucian. I understand. You need to get your alpacas. And I wish you luck on your alpaca search. Or hunt. More of a hunt than a search. I thank you, though. I appreciate it. Interesting quests. Again, there's one if I want to be a machinist. There's the levies. And I guess I can't see what the quests are up top until I actually go there. Oh, it's been a while since I actually looked at the levy quests. Let's see what's up with them. The master better, yeah. Just something I was hoping to see. It so happens I have a proposition for you. Okay. You see, in accordance with the Lord Commander's orders, we have established a new system similar to one administered by the Adventurers Guilds of Eolzia. You are to document the petitions of the people and distribute them to motivated individuals like yourself. Were you to assist us with these levies, sir, we would be most grateful, and we would compensate you accordingly. Yay, temple levies now available. You can now undertake temple levies by speaking to Eloin. In addition to normal levy quests, which require 1 levy allowance to accept, there are also large-scale levy quests, which require 10. These quests will require more effort, but yield richer rewards. In Ishgard, levy quests are not issued by the Adventurers Guild, but by the Temple Knights. The system, however, remains the same. One difference being that in addition to normal levy quests, which require 1 level allowance to accept, there are also large-scale levy quests, which require 10. These quests will require more effort, but yield richer rewards. Just read that. Treasure coffers discovered on the battlefield during battlecraft other quests will sometimes contain amber encased vialkin. These rare items can be exchanged with amber traders for items unobtainable anywhere else. Okay. Cool. To fell Germanians in his path. I got into a heated debate with him on the matter, saying that even should he manage to brave the stench and climb the thing, it would be an insult to our trusted steeds. He insists it can be done, and would have you bring me pacified marbles so I can prove his folly. Fishcart, nor the impunity with which the goblins roam the ruins of Charlian. I will pay good coin to the adventurer who deliver this message of vengeance so that we can once again attempt to bring the woman to justice. At least not right now. over 1,000,000 gil now, but it doesn't mean I want to waste it willy-nilly. Hello, take me to gold salsa, which is free, super cheap. Might be just faithful. Interesting. Okay. Not super into triple triad. It is interesting. Back here, the sharp eye can test your shooting skills for an air force. Once you're strapped in, all you need to do is break the targets to earn as many points as you can. You want to avoid the rupee bombs, though. You don't want to blow your chance at a high school. You cannot join in a party with others when registered. No, it's interesting though, but I need to wait for the party. Just seeing what's going on here. In the gold sauce. Do I have to be directly on that over the ball? I like Mongol Paul. Just crane game, and I also am not good at crane games. Actually, I do want to go back to the main desk because I forgot I can play the scratch-offs today. Got too many ways to wait. Just waiting on the healer and the tank. one. Hey! The 10,000, nice. Hit the jackpot. Congratulations, here's your prize at 10,000 GMP. Would you like to purchase another ticket? Yes. Alright, I'm unable to get to 6. What's the next best I can potentially get? 21, it'd be nice, 23 or 24. Oh, okay, 21. Still good, I'll take it. Over 1,000. Yes. Alright. Oh. Do that. Alright, that's fine. Mints. And here we go, the Airy. Okay. Didn't like that. Oh, that's convenient. Here we go. Catch up. first boss. Oh, I might actually read that. It might. Oh, a terrible dragon appears before me. Well, I'm glad I'm back here where I avoided that. I'll take it. Nope. Okay. Oh, this is good luck. Okay. Yascatus? money. Mapping around the area. Here we go. Nidhogg on. Bit immortal that was to use mine own eye against me. Tremble at my fury. Oh no! Like that. slays these treacherous children of man. Consume you. Alright, you only got 34. Oh, God, it hurts. That's a lot. Touchdown. Whoa, why me? Oh, someone's already cast the limit break. Okay. Star Storm! Oh, Dragoon! Dragoon to the head! Oh, another level? Oh. Oh, we didn't. Oh. What have we done? God, my work here is not yet done. Oh, he's gonna dive bomb us.
No worm! This ends here!
To the head again. Oh, do you get his other eye? Oh, no! I like the look on his face at the end of that.
gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
The thunk, the thunk, the thunk. Did he have the crystal, or are we having a vision? Got a crystal. Alright, half our crystals are returned to us. Why did it skip a crystal? Or two? Oh, now we do see the vision.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world.
Wait, what?
But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, it is plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory, only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Forton, Hylanat, Dyrendare, and Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more. We must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded? You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
It does look different. It's more of a yellow eye than the red eye.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried. 'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Though Nidhogg has fallen, my heart is yet heavy. His stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. Freebird journey mists. Alright, first normal thing. I want the mana cutter. I also need to add that to favorites. Does anyone would know the origin of Nidhogg's mysterious eye? If Nidhogg fallen, one save has run. Hraesvelgr remains to answer our questions. Let's trouble the worm again. If Iceheart yet lingers at Zenith on the bell, would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. Fly now, and actually instead of doing the random, I do want to summon the mana cutter. I want to listen to what music it has. Okay, so same as the chair. That's fine. I wish we had something a little bit more than that. That's fine. Plus, I like the look of the mana cutter. Let's go to a new location. Was it not? The fierce screams of the dragons carried it. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Hraesvelgr to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the dragon son has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. It is time you learn the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Can they just easily trade eyes, I guess? Okay, fair enough. Thunk.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldrath had dealt the worm a killing blow.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This one som ankin in ela. Eskulos Nidhogg, les Eskamgaran. I'm fire. Koluman, Tomos Ineskura. Kas ehihizo, seknon inaan, Srei snowfall in sif
Did betrayal beget unending vengeance? Whoa. Unrest in Ishgard. Oh, great. Estinian is frustrated by yet another mystery. Where's the second eye, is what I'm thinking. Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem that Hrasvalga wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hrasvalga was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light.
As I was gonna
The
say.
people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
If you think you can.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault, and the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
Oh no, he's evil. Who'd have thought it?
The moment is at hand.
And it's La Habre.
Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the Bringer of Light to die.
I refuse. He just shrugs his shoulders like, oh. Like, what the? A lot's happened. A lot has happened.
Comrades, sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
She is come! Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it.
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Heck yeah. The Holy See of Ishgard. That was rather too close for comfort, but 'twould seem that calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You return to Ishgard in the oddest of company, my friend. True. New clothing! Let's see what we got. Oop. Hollowed Ramy doublet of casting. A doublet. Oh! I don't hate it. I feel like it doesn't match the pants, though. I need to change out the pants. But I don't hate it. I don't hate the purple. Nor the red. It's a nice doublet. I don't know about the sleeves. All in all, I like it. It's okay. We'll update it. We'll see. Oh, and speaking of, the next couple quests will give me pants. Yay! I confess, I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of the Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on, Shent? Rabble, 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 rabble. Beg pardon? You traveled to the Churning Mist together, along with the Stydian? Never was there a more unlikely alliance. No one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg dead, the heretics pacified. Father and Sir Aymeric must know of this. Let us break the news of them together. I will bring Sir Aymeric to Full Temps Manor. Yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well, Shent and I shall await you there. Okay. You go up the pillars. Or up to the pillars. Could probably use an almsman to repair. It's 92, but still. Still haven't really done the daily. Very well, Master Better. Shall I show you inside the manor?
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
He's so cool.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
I'm just afraid he's not...
My lady, is it wise to let him go?
Who can stop him
I
at
sympathize with
this
the Lord Commander's
point?
desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him. That which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son. Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such, but the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the Vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emeric's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emeric more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
I still don't think this is gonna go well. I'm always paranoid though. Who am I kidding? Oh goodness. Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must recruit others to our cause. Oh, thanks for the pants, but I'll take gold. Well, who are we going to get to join our cause? Adversity acquaints a man with strange bedfellows, as Alphina knows all too well. Commence. Well, wait, I suppose. But wait, there's more. And where are we? We are in Halatali. Bacon biscuits. Alright, I like that name. Darn it. Okay. Now continue. But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor? Even with an army of knights at our backs, a direct assault on the vault seems unlikely to succeed. You are correct, Master Alpha. Not even the assembled might of House Four-Temps and the Templar Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance. You speak of one of the other high houses. Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom. 'Twas these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist in Sir Americ's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alpha, and I would have you and Shen reach out to them. As a Templar Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to failure. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome. Very well. We shall seek out the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case. My thanks, sir. My thanks. Estinian, will your brothers heed your command if you ordered them to stand aside? The dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the highborn fight amongst themselves. How very wise. Shent, We should hurry to the Forgotten Night. Tataru may have knowledge of the revolutionaries. Very true. Materia and Aether Current. I don't even know where this Aether Current's going. We recently held a ceremony to honor the passing of Sir Clodbint, third son of House Halenart. But I was surprised to see none of the Rose Knights from Camp Cloudtop in attendance. Not that they could abandon the camp, mind you, but at the very least I expected to see Rontamont or perhaps Lady Laniata in attendance. I'm sure she had reasons for not attending, but Rontamont is a dear friend of mine, and I know how he cared for Sir Clombine. Names. They worked quite closely together for many years, down to the very end. Which is why I want you to present this to him. The battle standard raised during the ceremony. I'm certain he would have attended if he could, and at the very least I should think he would appreciate a memento from the ceremony. Good morning, adventure. What can I do for you? The battle standard of the Steel Vigil, charred by flame just as I remembered. Though there is much I wish I could not remember from that day. In the wake of the calamity, we were all but defenseless. Savara and Safat saw fit to give us no quarter. I should hope to never again see a battle so bloody. He laid down his life for our nation, for the few of us who escaped with our lives, a true leader to the bitter end, and I will always treasure the years spent under him. But I am not worthy of a memento such as this. Though she may be reluctant to accept it, Lady Lanier should be the one to have it. I realize she has her own way to deal with grief, and I suspect that's why she did not attend the ceremony. But in all my years serving House Halenart, they have never been the sort to simply let go of family. Please, friend, take the battle standard to her. Okay. Oh wait, do I not have the ability to fly here? Hello there, Shint. Is there something you need? The battle standard from the Steel Vigil. You're too kind. This is a most unexpected gift. He was a good man, always ready to put his men's needs before his own. They were a family, and they mourned his loss like family. I wish they had not followed Francel's example. He insisted on a post in Central Corthus, hoping to avenge him someday, and his men were quick to follow suit. But I refused to dwell in the past. Raving at gatherings year after year is not what he would have wanted. Nay, he would have me live my own life and fulfill my own dreams. His passing was a great loss to our house, but such hardships are not unfamiliar to us. Times are hard, but we will move forward, and in time, Ishgard will become the great nation he believed it could be, free of war. I'll take the red one, I guess. Okay, wait now. Where's this Aether Current? Oh, we're just skipping whatever this place is. Okay. So 5 quests for, and this is for Sea of Clouds, so I just haven't explored here as much as oh yeah, I definitely have not explored here that much. It's an adventure with a delicate touch. Excuse me, Shent. A moment of your time, if I may. I recently received a special request for assistance with the zoological research, but I'm at a loss as to how to fulfill it. Are you familiar with Gaelicats? They bear a striking resemblance to kittens, but with wings. An acquaintance of mine is writing an article on their physiology and requires a sample of their wings for her work. Their sweet appearance belies a rather nasty temperament, and if it were simply a matter of slaying them, I would handle it myself. The problem, however, is that taking a proper sample requires a delicate touch. Finesse that is beyond the capabilities of my men and myself. Because they are so fragile, you may not obtain a proper sample from the first you fell, but I have no doubt a man with your talents can procure a wing of immaculate quality. I realize this is a rather personal request, but I would be forever in your debt. Sure. How fast your search? I realize obtaining an undamaged Gale Cat wing is no easy feat. Another member of this Gale Cat wing is in pristine condition, a perfect specimen for study. My, what an extraordinary find! I am pleased to see your persistence has paid off. With this, we can resume her work on Cloudkin. Ah, how forgetful of me not to mention it sooner. The sample is meant for Atulu, the renowned naturalist. She's hard at work on a new article for New Eosian Geographic, and requested a sample be delivered with the utmost haste. You can be sure she will hear of its incomparable, how it was the incomparable Shentabeta who made possible her work, her latest work on Cloudkin. More Aether Current stuff. I guess I'll explore a bit then. this area is just giving me Xenoblade Chronicle vibes. Is this as far as I can go on foot? I don't think so. I think there's stuff here, and I think that might be where I need to go. So I'm gonna try that. I'm just at this point exploring a bit, seeing if I can find some aether currents in this area. I'll put a hold on progress for the moment. I also want to before I go back to Limsa. I'd like it if I could get the crystal here, so I could attune to it before I have to call it, but I don't know if I have enough time. Oh. So if I want to get there, I feel like I have to fly now, because I don't think... Unless it's there? But no, I attempted that and I couldn't get up there. Huh. Alright, I'll leave it for now. Until I need to be here again. Again, I do want to check on more quests like that, though. Let me go back up the pillars again. And see if there are any more of those types of quests. What's your sign is not... a dark spectacle. This is different. After witnessing a spectacle like that, everyday life seems rather dull in comparison. So you didn't see the trial earlier? Oh, your loss. Fear it take me, the way that heretic swung that slab of iron he called a sword was a sight to behold. He couldn't have carried a shield if he'd wanted to. The blade was so big, had to keep two hands on it at all times. I was amazed that he managed to keep up with the Temple Knight for as long as he did. Fought like a demon from the deepest pits of the seventh hell, belling threats and working his arts. I wasn't sure what to make of it at first, but then I heard someone say that he must be a dark knight. But you didn't hear that from me, eh? In fact, I'm sure I don't know anything about it. Oh, what are you talking about? Ye gods, are you mad? We're standing outside the bloody tribunal. Fine, fine, but keep quiet and listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. Oh, this is to become a Dark Knight. That's kind of cool. I do like the Dark Knight. At least in other games. I don't know how it plays in this. I'll decline for now, but that's good to know that I can get the Dark Knight job from here. It's another tank, right? Dark Knight? think so, anyway. Alright, since I'm not going for Aether Currents, we'll go back to Limsa for now. So I could train my folk. And then I'll call it because I have to get ready for work. But I should be back on tomorrow. Oh, and I've been forgetting to go for the irregular tomestones. I have 23. I could get a wind-up sylph if I wanted. Or music. Oh boy. Okay. It's enough for now. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Good though, more progress. We beat Nidhogg. Discovered more of the Ishgardian plots in the background. Goodness, pardon me. Yawning. Gosh. No new enlistments. That's okay, though. There we go. Level for everyone, pretty much. At least for the main squad. I don't want to see what missions. Oh, not these missions. Oh gosh, I just can't stop yawning. Alright. And I'll just end it here. Oh, actually, I got a perfect place. I can check things out here again whenever I log back in. So yeah, alright. Thank you all. Thank you, Vanilla. Thank you, Lucian, for stopping by and chatting with me a bit. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Nothing new really. Again, I'll try to get back on tomorrow for my dailies and the main story quest lines. Yeah. Excited for the future. Yay. That was fine. Alrighty. Let us see who is streaming right now. Hexty is, and he's streaming Final Fantasy. Jen is a panda streaming Final Fantasy. I might raid Jen. She raided me not too long ago as well. Or she jumped in my chat at least. I don't think she raided. Yeah. Boom. Alright. So I gotta get ready to go to work, but I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whichever it may be, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.